how are you all doing? Thank you for your love and support. We really appreciate you. If today is the first time you are coming across us, or you are seeing this face for the first time, please do well to like our videos and share. In this platform, we react to all videos and your opinion is highly needed. So please sit back, watch this video carefully, drop your opinion in the comment section, and I'll be right back.
This morning I'll be talking about the necessity. Please come along with me. My message this morning is for the autopilot in Israel, and I'm trying to set up some things here. How are you guys? As people are joining me now, I come late. I come very late. You know, there were children who came to the garden to play around, so there were too much noise, so I couldn't just go live here. Anyway, let me just go to the straight to the point. My message goes to those who are Autopilot Israel, and those of you who are not even Autopilot. It doesn't matter whether you are Autopilot or not. But I believe my message will help many of us who are in Israel that are actually refugees. We don't have a choice. We are asylum seekers in Israel. 99.99% of Nigerians in Israel are asylum seekers. I'm speaking for Nigerian. Now I'm speaking for the whole Nigeria I know. So minority of Nigeria who stay in Israel, just a few that have residents. So yesterday evening, I was privileged to be in a Zoom meeting, a Zoom conference, as I may call it, a Zoom conference with the autopilots worldwide, anchored by, I can't even remember their names. Simonekpa was one of the anchor, and he was one of the speaker. Then I remember that woman, I think Azuka, Sister Azuka. Let me just put it, Sister Azuka, and other well-wishers who are also part of Autopilot. Let me put it that way. So what was the discussion yesterday? The discussion is all about refugee. And when I saw those, somebody sent it to me, David. In fact, let me start, before I begin to talk, let me first greet those that are Autopilot Israel that I can actually remember. I can actually remember only one person. I beg, make una no vex. So, Mr. David, yes. The reason why I remember Mr. David so much, because we are a little bit closer. When I came to Israel, the first company that I worked was Mr. David. David was one of the nicest guy I've ever seen. You know, when they talk to somebody, they're humble. I'm being honest with you, David is humble. Trust me. I worked in that company less than a year. David was like a supervisor in that company. He doesn't intimidate anyone, you know, even though the company itself, they want people to intimidate people. When they see you drinking, maybe you are not at work, at your seat at that moment, you have to report. Anyway, then I also want to say thank you to Sister Happiness. My Sister Happiness. How do I know Sister Happiness? We have together rally many times in Israel. I think this is the second time we rally together. The last time we went to Jerusalem together. She is a diehard Biafran. So my sister, good morning. And the rest of you that are Autopilot Israel, I beg, make una no vex. I need to remember people's name. You understand? Not be say I never. For now, I don't even know you guys yet. You feel me? I don't know you guys yet. So because I have Sister Happiness number, and I also have David number, so I'm able to remember. So the rest of you, I beg, make una no vex with me. So what was the outcome of the meeting yesterday? The outcome of the meeting is to guide each and every one of us. We are still under Nigeria, whether you like it or not. We are still using that name Nigeria, as long as our sovereign nation has never been. Not be suffer with this one. Now they carry tie dog for bicycle. You go they ride bicycle, dog do they run, they follow you up and down. I know they like that kind of rubbish. So we have not gotten our sovereign nation yet. You're still using Nigerian passport. As long as you're still in diaspora, man, you got to do what you got to do. So the outcome of the meeting yesterday was about how to guide people through their asylum seeking. And I'm going to say and invite you people that next time, I think they said they are going to do it maybe every 1 month, once a month or thereabout. So it's something that everybody should come and understand how you seek for asylum, how you present yourself and what to do and what not to do, you know. For me, I actually learned yesterday from there. I know, I study a lot about asylum, but there are things I don't know that was presented in that conference. Simonekpa is immigration lawyer. You know what I mean? So an immigration lawyer knows everything in and out of the reason why a lot of us, they get problems. Many Nigerians have a problem of seeking asylum in Europe as I speak with you. Many of us have problem of seeking asylum even in Israel as I speak to you. But the major problem that we have as a Nigerians is that they do not recognize Nigeria as an asylum seekers. They don't recognize us as asylum seekers, and which we have to work towards. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video. Those of us that are in Israel, whether you are on autopilot or not autopilot. But first of all, let me just start by saying that autopilot, I think we should have an organization. This is an avenue for us to create an organization where we can always stand for each other when an immigration comes for you. And this is what I thought Ipob should stand for. You feel me? It's not all about money. You feel me? Before I go further, there's a platform where government of Biafra in diaspora will issue you a letter of support. Many of you where there Israel, as they see me now, know say they don't cancel our papers. I know what talk say on our papers. Make I talk say they don't cancel our papers. You feel me? Many of us, when they call us for an interview, you refuse to go. For me, I think it's totally wrong. Because you don't want to spend money for the lawyer, but you want to stay in the country. But if you know you don't want to stay, it's okay. You can always be dodging. But let me be honest with you. It is always good to go and face the interview. If you don't know what to say, of course, you know your lawyer is there. Talk to your lawyer. There's a lot of things that I learned from Simonekpa yesterday. One thing, you get one big thing, and I'm not going to say it here. I'm not going to say it here. You understand? Not be saying that's something where I fit hide, but that thing I learned, I don't want to say it. You feel me? And you that are seeking for asylum, there must be an evidence. You where they seek asylum today you apply for asylum today. After 3 years or 4 years, the story may have changed. This is the things that we're supposed to know. And yesterday, I learned a lot. Now, let me go further by saying that we that are Autopilot in Israel, let us create an avenue where we can always have meeting once a while. This is my own opinion. If you people like, because I don't like to be in an organization where we say there's nothing to gain. That's me for you. If I know fit there for organization where we say person no go gain anything. In as much as this organization is to get us Biafra, and we as a refugee in a country, we need to be there for each other. We need to do more research. How does United Nations work? How does an organization work? Now we are Ipob, and the Ipob government in diaspora is ready to give us letter of support. You get letter where they go give you free of charge. And I think I don't have it here. I don't have the email here where you are going to send an email. They are going to respond and give you the support letter in case you are going to court to prove that you have a problem in your country. You feel me? That you belong to an organization and you belong as an agitator. Let me tell you, nowhere in the world they can actually deport anybody that is as a freedom fighter. No place in the world the government will deport anybody that is a freedom fighter. That is the reason you need to belong. You feel me? So right now, whether you be Igbo, whether you're from Calabar, wherever you're from, if you are in this country, you are in Nigeria, and you need to get this letter of support. It doesn't matter whether you believe in this ideology or not. This is what I think we do for each other. I'm sorry I don't have the email here. I have the email on this phone that I'm actually using now. I have the email that I'm actually using now. You understand? So, we were there for this country. Wait, how many of you know Elitrans? The Elitrans, they are organizations that normally help this Elitrans. That is why I say we should go more into a research. You see, Elitrans in this country support each other. When an immigration comes for the Elitrans, there is an organization that supports Elitrans. They actually have war in their country. In our country, there is war. But they do not see that, because they do not see that we have war in our country. The Nigerian medias are gagged. They cannot tell the truth. Who is going to tell the truth? You and I. And I believe this is not things I should be saying here for now. Me, I believe that we will be autopilot for Israel. We need to sit down together, work together with somebody that has intelligence, where we are going to be gathering everything where they happen in Nigeria. We're going to file them one after the other. Everything that happened in Nigeria is always there on social media. Those that represent United Nations, they know what is happening in each state in Nigeria. But sometimes they pretend, the country itself give them pressure not to recognize you. Those that work with United Nations, I repeat myself, those that are calling you for interview, they know each and everything that's happened in the country that you come from. But the country itself will not allow them to pass the real judgment to you. They won't. If I tell you now waiting, I don't work out for this country. If I tell you now waiting, I don't hear. When I do videos sometimes, they tell you, I say, the country itself is a racist. I mean, the country itself is not a racist. The government itself are racist. The common individuals are not racist. There are things, the government will, like a rat. A rat will bite you and steal. That's some of the government, that's the government for you. How many of you remember in Israel here? 3 months ago, somebody began to campaign because they want to go into politics. They want to become a prime minister. Everything went viral. That's, we want to chase all the foreigners out of town, out of the city. That's the only campaign. We become victim. They don't care whether we are suffering, whether they are killing us, where we are coming from. They don't care. You must go. So in this case, I think we should have it. This is my opinion on whether, if you now want, we can talk about it. We should sit together, see how we are going to get this organization bigger in case. I don't know, but this is my thinking. If we are sitting together, let us be our brother keepers. I know some of you will not get paper, Abi. Me, I don't get paper. Me, I know they hide mouth. I don't get. I'm not a citizen. So, if we can sit together, make we see how we are going to talk, so that pending the time we are going to get Biafra. Many of us now, our first done day for social Nigerian platform. Irua Nigeria, I won't talk. And you won't purposely just give yourself to the lion to devour you. You feel me? Me, I have an option. I have option. Me, I have option. But I'm saying this so that other people will gain from it. Me, I have options. What about those people that don't have option? What about people that don't have option? I have option. But it's important that we sit together and see how we are going to move forward like elite trans. There are organizations who normally stand with elite trans. They know something is going on. This organization, if we can find one or two of these organizations, we tell them, we show them things that happen, and they are going to monitor. They are going to present our problem to the government. And this is where the government will come and say, oh, I think these people are really having problem. 3 months ago, why the government, let me say the government. They say, oh, they want us to leave the town. You must go to, they mention all the extreme, whether in forest or whether in farmland. They want us to go and find work in farmland or whatever. There is an organization that stood up for you and I. You don't know. The organization stood for you and I. They fight for us today, where we say we are still here for now. So as we still wait for our sovereign nation, so this is my opinion this morning. We will be, I'm not going to say we, I don't want to, when we are talking like this, they talk, if you talk Ipob people, the other people, they vex. So as I speak now, I'm speaking for any Calabar man where they hear, where we say he's a refugee. I'm speaking to any Benin man that is a refugee. There is an organization called Biafran Government in Exile. It is recognized worldwide. When Mandela was fighting for freedom, they have what is called, they have this organization that represents them worldwide. And this organization under Ipob is ready to give you a letter of support that this person, yes, this person actually comes from Nigeria, and these are the problems that we have, and this person can never be deported home. A letter of support anyway. So that email I don't have it here. I'm sorry. I suppose don't prepare myself so that I can show the email. You feel me? That is all I think I have this morning. So if you want to join us in our autopilot, oh my God, I don't even have. Okay, I think I have the number here. Let me see. Okay, if you want to join the autopilot movement in Israel, please contact me. I will add you up in their platform. Please. The platform is not all about Igbo speaking people. It's for everyone. Anybody who knows, say, anybody who believe in freedom. You understand? If you believe in the ideology that you need to be free. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you something. We don't suffer too much for that Nigeria. Me, I don't know what in our Igbo families, they do all this, our elite. I don't know what they're doing. We don't suffer too much for that country, man. Nah, man. I don't, seriously, I'm getting bored. Masin Nnamdi Kanu lost the father and mother in this, and people are like, I want you to see something. I will still show you that again. I don't know how many of you have seen this video. This is a trailer load full of money, Nigerian money, hard currency and Nigerian trailer destroy. Or now only God know. Now can you hear them Igbo self? All these things self they make me cry inside. Where una dey? Fulani, this one are Fulani people. Wait, I want to play it out so that you people will hear it. Let me play it. Let me play the voice. Let me off my phone and on it again, so that you people will hear the voice. This thing now for not now. This trailer of money is spoiled. Now they want to go and throw it away. The same Nigeria where we don't know fish pay school. They can't pay the university. Oh man, nothing be all this now. And people are just there smiling and suffering. Make una no go. Make I show una this video. If before you go, just give me 1 minute. If you have not seen the video, a trailer full of money. It don't spoil. That money has been. I think that money before money spoil like that. That money don't spend 5 years, 6 years. They hide it somewhere in a carton.
My word. That brings us to the end of this beautiful update. Do wait to like this video, share and subscribe. The best thing for you to do is to join this family by smashing on that red subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, I say bye.